Iraq are two flashpoints in a geopolitical battle involving the U.S., Israel, Iran, and now Russia. This could lead to major problems in one of the world's most strategic regions. For months, Iran has harassed international shipping in the Persian Gulf and the Strait of Hormuz. Now comes news that Russia is preparing to join the fray in these key waterways.
We know by the Iranian media that Russia is trying to exploit the current crisis in order to fulfill its strategic aim of having expanded military forces in the Persian Gulf. So the Iranian Navy revealed that it's going to be a mutual drill between Moscow and Tehran in the Persian Gulf.
Down under in Australia, U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo is making his case for the West to unite in protecting shipping from Iranian aggression.
So what we've asked 60 plus nations to do is provide assistance in securing and deterring from and securing the Strait of Hormuz so that commercial vessels can travel through there.
But Mancharov says Russia's presence will embolden the Islamic Republic.
The more that Iran feels secured, it is encouraged to keep challenging the U.S. and the Europeans in this strategic location of the Hormuz Strait. And you can assume that Iran would continue to seize oil vessels of the U.S. and the Western countries in this region.
And complicating the U.S.-Russia relationship, U.S. Ambassador John Huntsman says he'll be stepping down. In his resignation letter, he urged President Trump to stand up to Putin. He said, going forward, we must continue to hold Russia accountable when its behavior threatens us and our allies. Meanwhile, an attack against two Iranian-backed militia bases operating inside Iraq. Most suspect Israel, which, if true, would be its first strike inside Iraq since Israeli planes knocked out a nuclear reactor in 1981.
The reason this is happening is because there's been a very deeply felt concern in the Israeli security establishment in recent months at the prospect of the Iranians placing short-range ballistic missiles in the hands of their Iraqi Shia militia clients, who would then deploy those missiles in western Iraq and thus have Israel within range of those missiles for the first time.
Spire and Mancharov say Iran's leaders play a dangerous game of flexing their muscles while keeping an eye on the U.S. political calendar. They maintain Iran hopes Trump will lose so they can deal with a more pliable White House.